Greetings, I'm Caffeine and I'm back with more of Let's Play Spintires MudRunner. And joining me, going through batteries like a bad man, is...
Gaming psychologist.
And, well, I'm still on the rescue mission. Are you still flipped over in the river?
Well, yes, one of my trucks is still flipped over in the river.
Yeah, and my guy's asleep in the cabin.
I'm also on my bringing my other truck around to rescue. You know, I'm really glad I bought all those rechargeable batteries. I've been using those things for a couple of years at this point, and they're still going strong. Not sure how much their, use has diminished over time. I know that's a thing,
Yeah,
but I've not really got a way to measure what their capacity is. But
at least with that attitude. I mean, you
I don't.
do, actually. Charge time.
Um, I guess, but I usually just leave them to charge overnight because they take a very, very long time to charge on my slow charger.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, it's certainly not designed to rapid charge like a phone battery cell is nowadays. So,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the larger batteries, because I've got different sizes, just because I didn't purchase them all from the same place. Like I've got one set of batteries that are 2,800 milliamps, and if I run them dead, they'll take like 14 hours to charge. But some of my smaller batteries that are only like 15 or 1,600 milliamps will charge in 6 or 7 hours. But I've got like a smart charger that you can put a bunch of different battery um, battery types into, so you can mix and match. And you
Okay,
don't.
I don't know where your truck is, actually, because you swapped away from it.
Oh, you're not even close to it. You have to go across, like, farther south.
On the plus side, I refueled this truck.
Woohoo! So I've noticed an improvement in whatever was going on with my computer. I do believe that the mod maps are a little bit more CPU intense
Mm-hmm.
than the standard ones, and it was just enough with me running my second monitor off of my um, integrated graphics on my CPU that it was causing me some issues. But now that I've swapped both monitors to my GPU, I'm not seeing any problems.
Yeah, see, I have an AMD processor, so I don't have that problem. I have other problems inherent to AMD.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about this before, but for, the one viewer still with us, I've got one of the weird versions of the RX 480. I've got
Mm-hmm.
3 display ports and 1 HDMI port, and my second monitor is an older monitor that has neither. So I had to buy a cable that goes from DVI to HDMI so that I can use it. I guess I could have bought an adapter too, but the cable was cheaper than the adapter. And I was like, this will probably work for the future. I mean, HDMI is not going anywhere fast. DisplayPort's better, but HDMI is at that sort of ubiquitous standard point that VGA was at
Mm-hmm.
a decade ago. So I suspect HDMI will be around for a long time.
Wow, this truck kind of sucks, actually. It's bogged down in some sand.
I check my map. Yeah, okay. I don't want to wreck another truck, so I'm taking a slightly longer but safer route. I just need to check my progress.
Yeah, I'm just digging in with this. Which is irritating.
How was your day today, sir?
It was all right.
Did you do anything fun or interesting?
Not really. And you're about to come up on me, and
Hi.
I basically dug a rut here.
Do you need a tow?
Just a nudge, actually, I think would do it. Hopefully. It's just one of those things that, you know, how the game will dig out the wheels.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
But you can see I'm moving forward.
Very slowly. You want me to just like give you a little push?
If you don't mind. Actually,
I'm
hang
not
on. I
also
should.
stuck myself.
I can't even. It'd be hilarious if you got stuck here with me. Oh.
Did you break free?
I think so. Freedom!
Oh, hey, there's just like a tiny little tree there, but I'm buried enough in the sand that that dead tree, I think, is what's stopping me.
Uh-oh. Yep. The problem is where it's nighttime, it's hard to tell if I'm making forward progress. I am treading water.
That tiny tree branch was enough to stop me because I was buried in the sand.
Yeah. Ooh, that gets deep there. Never mind.
I had a pretty slow day at the clinic too. Nothing too crazy happened today. Pretty slow morning. James is back. Remember him? Crazy James?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently he got arrested and was in jail for a while, but now he's out of jail.
Try and remember which one he is.
Fair enough. Other than that, there was just like
no. Which one is he again?
he's the guy who stands outside and preaches about the end of the world and then
Oh,
asks you for
right.
cigarettes. Yeah, he was back today. He'd gotten arrested.
Disturbing the peace?
I don't know. I didn't really talk to him. I avoid him. I avoid eye contact.
No, you should go provoke him. Say that you want to go to hell because there's better music there.
Man, I call him Crazy James for a reason. He's one of the few people that I'm like, no, that dude's crazy. Like, he needs more care than we can provide at our clinic.
Which, that's saying something for you.
Hey, there's my other A class. I didn't do it on purpose, but I wound up over here next to it. I'm tempted to rescue it, but I'm not going to. I don't want to accidentally lose this truck too.
Well, since you're doing that, I'm just going to start loading up on logs.
Go for it. I'm going to go rescue my truck and get that last watch point. I think I'm going to try and do this convoy style. Grab a couple of trucks, a couple of C classes. I think that's actually going to make it harder due to how tight all the roads are. But like what I told you, like I've just been trying random different stuff I've either seen or done a little bit of before.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking to myself, what's something to do now? Convoy. Because I did some convoy with road trip, but all of that where I was doing the convoy was easy driving. It was on the paved road bed. What's the best way to do this? I don't know if this truck can Spider-Man. It's a little bigger. Oh, I bet I can. I think I can make it up there.
Yeah, once you uncover that, maybe we could also do the garage.
Oh yeah, gotta get that garage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling a lot less tired tonight. I got a good night's sleep. I just like broke down last night.
Yeah,
I was hoping.
it was like your batteries died. Huh? Huh?
Yeah. Then I had to recharge them for 8 hours. Oh, hey, it would help if I turned off my parking brake.
Usually.
I'm sitting here thinking, God, I'm stuck. Why can't I move? Parking brake's on. Way to go, dummy. I am doing more Spider-Maning than intended. But seems to be working for me so far.
Okay. Just trying to decide which way I want to take. I think I'll take the shorter route. The shorter, more fun route. But yeah, it was a pretty lazy day for me. Just the monthly bug man showed up, so I had to deal with him. Because, you know, living in an apartment complex, right?
Right? I mean, we have a bug man that comes every... Does he come every month or is it every 3 months? I don't remember. But yeah.
I had to be up for him, otherwise I would just slept in. Took out the trash, picked up the apartment a little bit more, even though I usually do all my cleaning on the weekend. And that was about it. Caused trouble on the internet, but that's, you know, every day for me.
Yeah, that's par for the course for you.
Did see that the apartment complex put up their Halloween decorations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it looks like they teepeed the the bushes out in front of the main entrance. They have the cotton spider webs.
Yeah.
And they went really heavy on them. Which I don't know why they bothered with that, because there's always been spider webs in those bushes anyway. So they destroyed the natural spider webs to put artificial ones. But then again, you know, that's like a commentary on humanity, isn't it?
Yes, although, to be fair, or from my point of view, there shouldn't be spider webs at all. I don't like spiders. At all. Oh, hey, it's a log cabin. Where this watch point is.
Is it?
Kinda cute.
Is it a happy little cabin?
It is a happy little log cabin.
And now we're going to be hauling some happy little trees.
All right, I will work on grabbing the other garage. Get rid of that.
Yeah, I do think I'm going to have to get a fuel truck in motion, though, because I'm pretty sure all the lumber mills are pretty long distances from this.
And this thing not... Am I missing it? Oh, no, I am missing it. It's right there. Garage.
Oh, yeah.
parts.
And I was not paying attention. I was just driving to a lumber mill instead of the log station. But to be fair, I had to go through it anyway to get to the bridge. So, is there only one log station here? I'm only seeing one. I mean, incidentally was going to the lumber mill instead of the log station, but
you are correct. And I don't see any log kiosks either, except for one over there by the logging station. So
yeah. I mean, I would have to go this way anyway because of the bridge. So, that's not me. Well, it's me pulling a dumb, but not, a bad dumb,
Yeah.
I've done worse. Like suggest road trip.
Well, I went along with your suggestion.
To be fair, this one does look like it's going to be a longer map anyway, but it doesn't seem as painful. It doesn't seem as artificially long or as unfair. How about that?
That is fair.
No, unfair.
Your statement is fair. All right. Doing some convoy stuff.
Careful, say convoy too many times and you're going to end up on someone's Twitter.
Yes, I know. Although that's not what I think of when I hear, or when I, like, in my head, because I'm thinking, like, convoy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you are too far. I need to reel you in.
Yeah, sorry, I can't help but prod you.
There we go.
But let's be honest, you kind of like it.
Being prodded.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of have to take this a step at a time and figure out how I'm gonna do this.
The garage or getting back?
No, getting the garage over. I'm doing it convoy style because I don't think I could get the garage semi-trailer.
Well, I'm taking a shortcut
over there.
Oh, ooh, that was not good. Let's just put it this way. It took a weird bounce and ended up finding a tree.
Nice. Was it a pretty little tree? A happy little tree? Or was it kind of mad?
Well, it did 100 some damage to me, so I will go with perturbed,
Slightly annoyed.
At least going down the hill, I could skip a lot of these switchbacks. Because the hill is nice and gentle enough.
Yeah.
Just gotta watch out for, pick up too much speed and taking a weird bounce.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
Oh.
I didn't think this part through very well. I guess I could go around. I think if I go over there, I'll be okay.
Oh, I do such weird driving at times. Just Spider-Man down a hillside with a log trailer. Yeah, like you
works,
do.
Man. Like, as you do. Alright, I may have to switch this to drive for this section. Because pulling this truck is...
So is there any more updates on
going.
your new grandmother and how racist she is?
No new updates on her racistness. I haven't talked to my parents at all today. Mom texted me once about something, and I texted her back. So I guess I did talk to Mom a little bit, but I mean, they've been posting stuff on Facebook, like just pictures and things. But no, I haven't asked any. I haven't talked about that anymore. It's only been a day, man. In real time.
Well, you never know. Something could have happened.
Fair play. We're going out to dinner with them on Thursday night. So who knows? I might have some new racist comments or new racist news.
Racist grandma. Coming this summer. Unless immigration stops her. See her before the military stops her. Right?
See her before the military or before ICE recruits her.
Grandma, cold as ice.
You're as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice our love. Alright, so this section is going better with it on drive.
Okay. Yeah, to get to the log kiosk, that's actually a hell of a trip. On the plus side, or I should say log station or log kiosk, but, you know, either or, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, may have to... Yeah, definitely going to need a fuel station over there somewhere, but I'm not sure where I'd want it.
It's another piece I didn't think through very well. I'll go through these trees. Right? Break apart the convoy to go through here. And then I'll sync back up once I get to the road on the other side. Come on, tree. Bend to my will.
No, not that way.
Through you. Did I just back into my other truck? Oh, no, I didn't. I saw way down there.
Oh. I clipped the, cut that turn a little too much and nearly lost it. They really should put guardrails on this road, you know?
That would be useful.
This road's going to end up on the OSHA subreddit.
I should go there more often.
Well, I don't go there too often, but the thing is, there's sometimes that it'll show up on my front page. It's like, oh, that's definitely... Is that safe? And then I see what subreddit it's from. Well, guess not. Like, there was one where the guy went in for a couple new tires and an oil change, and then he, a couple days later, he heard something rubbing. And where they were doing an alignment check on his car, they didn't remove one of the socket wrenches.
Oh. Well, that's no bueno.
Hey, free wrench.
How did I was gonna say? How did that stay on there?
It was
He's driving it.
It was a socket wrench and a socket on a bolt in the suspension.
Oh, I guess it had just sort of gotten jammed up on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, just jamming in there.
I've seen that happen before. I mean, I've never. I used to work on cars and stuff at a tire shop, and you'd see like sometimes you'd get stuff stuck, but I mean, we always went and got it back.
Well, the comments were like, "Can you imagine the mechanics accusing everybody of stealing his big wrench? Because there's one of the big long ones, you know, where you torque it down."
Yeah. That's funny.
And then there was another one under that. Yeah, he's probably going around plastic dipping all his tools a different, a different color from everybody else. Ooh, this road has a tree down across it, which is interesting to navigate. Okay. Looks like I just cut across here, even though it doesn't look like it's connected on the map, unless, this puddle just drops right off. Okay. So, hang a left here, then I'm across the river, in theory. Yeah, it's like they threw a bowl of spaghetti at a wall and drew the map based on that.
Took a picture of it, superimposed a map over the top of it.
Not that,
These are the roads.
but at least you have choice and you're able to figure out. Okay, that road kind of sucks. I'd rather take the slightly longer but safer route.
I gotta head up here to the fuel and get some.
Oh, well, bring me some. On the plus side, the river crossing there, it's a little deep, and I took a couple points of damage, but it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Could be worse. I got better.
I got better.
Okay. It's like going straight. I should probably just swing over and get fuel.
Wonder if it'll automatically fuel up the truck I'm towing if I pull it into the fuel station spot.
Mm.
Well, we're about to find out.
Detour for fuel.
Nope. Have to change trucks. Nope. Don't want you to drive. I want you to save fuel in case I need you to tow me. To tow other me out of a situation.
What, mini-me?
Brown me. We got green me and brown me here.
Whoa. Cut the turn a little too much again. I had a little bit of excitement there, but I'm okay. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell just, where the truck is actually going,
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Let's see if we can go this way.
Well, I'm at the fuel station now. I don't see you, though. You left.
Oh, Hey, I see you. Alright, gonna have to do drive for this. Gotta pull your...
I see you. Or other you. Yeah, getting across the big river is going to be a bitch, huh? At least unless you go pretty far,
Go all the way around.
yeah, west. Now, the problem is, can't really turn around all that well here, but luckily there's a path here. It was just hidden under all these bushes. Okay. Let's see. If I go straight, I just basically go right across that. What did you do?
It worked! Oh, it worked. So I'm driving off the edge here, and my truck got stuck, like it beached itself. So I switched from pull to drive, and then just used the other truck to push me over the edge. It's quite comical. But it worked. I didn't crash. Now I've got to get the other truck over, but I'm going to use my truck as like a brake. So once it comes down, I'm just going to let it crash into the back of me, and that should stop it.
Not the first time for that.
Wink. Give it a little pull. Give it a yank, a tug.
Then give it a reach around.
Come on. There's this big ass rock in my way.
I thought it was the rock.
If the rock was in my way, I wouldn't make him move. I would just stand there and admire him.
And smell what he's cooking.
Probably, as long as it wasn't gross. Maybe I can just pull it the rest of the way down with the winch.
Oh, the road is quite washed out here. This would be a bitch getting up with logs, but thankfully I don't have logs right now.
Gotta get a little bit more run up on it, and yoink. Oh, so close. Give it another good yank.
That's what she said. Okay, that log is firmly embedded into the world geometry.
This would have probably been done already if I'd either gone around or swapped trucks, but I really want to jerk this one down here because I think it would be funny.
Well, the jerk is supposed to be pretty funny. I don't think I've actually ever seen it. I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Teehee.
Yeah, that would be something. I should send you a link to the website I got all the free credit on. And have you pick at least 1 or 2 movies for me to watch.
Okay.
Something that you actually think I would like and not just, suffer through.
Yes.
Sound fun?
Yes, that sounds fun. But also, yes, I got it. I pulled it down.
No, wow. That is, of course, assuming that you're able to see the see the movie library without having to sign up. Because that's always the thing is that you have to sign up for these things.
Shit. Yeah. I beached myself again.
Thankfully, I didn't have to put in any payment info, so I just have my wallet. Speaking of movies, there is one thing I wish Amazon Prime did. Alert you when movies on your watch list is about to go off Prime.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice for all of those services.
Mm-hmm.
Prime, Netflix, Hulu.
I mean, they don't have to send you every single movie going off Prime, well, for me, Prime. But just, hey, you have this in your watch queue, and it's going to go off the service in a few weeks. But damn it, they'll send me emails about football because I clicked on one game.
One thing once.
Granted, sometimes I do turn it on whenever I'm doing show notes, and because it's just background noise. And oh boy, the last time I turned it on, actually this past week, talk about one-sided as hell.
Yeah, sports ball.
Moving the thing towards the other thing.
I don't watch anything sports at all. The Super Bowl, but that's mostly... Well, no, I didn't even watch the Super Bowl last year. We used to do like Super Bowl parties and stuff, but now we're just like, fuck it. We don't want to see people.
Don't want
to. We want to see our friends. It's to play board games and Star Wars RPG.
Don't want to gather around to watch all the ads.
Yeah, no. You can watch them all on YouTube now.
Yeah. Yeah, but
except for the local ads, but who cares about those?
Yeah, but then you have to watch ads to watch the ads.
Yeah, unless you use ad blocker, which I do. I'm just leaving it on drive for this. I know there's no way I'm gonna be able to pull this truck through the water.
Oh, that's the C375. I saw something off in the distance. Like, is that some sort of dock or something? But no, that's actually a copy of this. Actually, my loadout on this with the crane trailer and everything.
Yeah.
It was just that moment of, what the hell? Oh.
I don't even need to use the map. I've got this route down. At least through here.
I'm just going to the map every so often just to double check how far I have to go. Oh, and we've crested. Okay. On the plus side, since I'm going downhill now, unless I flip, because there's a hell of a rut here. That is an unhelpful winch point. The only winch point I had, care to guess?
Right in front of your truck, the tree you were stuck against?
No. I hit a weird rut going down this this long turn, and it started to flip me over the cliffside. So of course you know where the only winch point I had access to was, right?
Yeah. No, shit. I don't want to...
Over the cliff.
Turn around. Over the cliff, yeah. Sorry, I just got a little... I turned the wrong way onto this. I can't Spider-Man 2 trucks because you can't winch to multiple things at the same time.
At least with that attitude.
So I have to turn this little convoy around. I could pull it backwards, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
I mean, I've hit, tough spots here, but nothing that's so obnoxious as a road trip. That seems to be my bar for everything now, huh?
Yeah.
Can't blame me there, though, right?
I mean, road trip's a pretty high bar in that respect. Like, you got to be pretty bad to be as obnoxious as road trip. I'm gonna leave this on drive. Actually, this looks a tough looking spot.
Okay, I'm coming up towards the K700.
Vroom vroom.
And hang a right. And the...
Oh, shit, I'm stuck. Oh, never mind.
Okay. It's like that perfect angle for the light where it's tough for me to see the road because of how the reflections are and everything.
Yeah.
Stupid sunset. There's my K700. Hopefully it's not in the way, but it probably is. I mean, let's be honest. Oh yeah, that's in the way. But to be fair, it did kind of tumble down the mountainside.
Well, it was all in good fun.
Yeah, and part of the time I wasn't even driving it.
I am almost to the garage. It's right there.
Makes you wonder what the lore is for this map, you know? The backstory of what happened to everything.
Yeah.
Because there's so many, you know, half-buried trucks that are just flipped over.
All right, there's the other garage.
Woo.
All right, I need to take stock of the other vehicles and see what I've got to work with here.
An entire junkyard's worth. I'm actually not sure if that's connected. I don't think it is.
Oh, shit.
Not right now, but maybe later. I mean, well, let's be honest. Of course, later. I mean, it kind of has to come out sooner or later.
At some point, yeah. All right, so it's this B130 here, which is basically useless.
Okay.
Can I at least winch the E-Class the rest of the way into the... Yep, that's not happening.
There we go. Oh. Ow. No damage, but just kind of stopped dead in my tracks there because of a tree that was half buried in the mud. Actually, a little shocked I didn't take damage on that. Oh, look, the roads were washed out here. I'm still driving, by the way. Granted, I probably could have gotten there quicker, but... Yeah, there's some interesting road work otherwise.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I think I'm going to use the E-Class for fuel and repairs. Because it can just carry the most fuel and repair points. Then maybe the D-Class as a primary tow vehicle from a convoy. And then something else.
Boy, I bet this would be an interesting map to try to get the achievement where you never let up with on the accelerator.
That'd probably be pretty difficult.
That's a pretty
Get stuck
that's
or fall over.
and that's a pretty insane achievement to begin with. Well, I guess that's why it's an achievement and not a sense of pride and accomplishment.
Hi-oh. There we go. Fuel and repairs. Now I'm just gotta get this thing over to the fuel station. Is there another one, or is there only the one?
I think there's only the one.
You are correct, sir.
Suddenly, the evilness of this map is starting to come out.
So the E-Class can't go through the trees. I'll have to go around. I think I can do that maneuver right there.
And ups a daisy. There we go.
Although, it doesn't give a fuck about the mud stuff here. Just like, screw you. I'm a big truck.
Fuck you, I'm a truck. Yeah, I think once I get over to this intersection, I'll be able to swap over to a road that will take me to the lumber mill, or the logging station, I should say. And hey, if the logging station's broken, I have my crane. Okay. That is this road. But further up is the road I want to take, so. You know, this does remind me of some of the off-roading that is near where I live. Just weird mining roads.
Yeah.
That makes no sense unless you know the mines that they used to service.
Yeah, I've got some of that too in my area, actually, but instead of mining, it's logging.
Well, there's a little bit of logging here, but it's mostly mining, to be perfectly honest. I mean, obviously, right? Where I live.
Gotta get that beautiful clean coal, right?
Mm-hmm. This may have not been a road, but a more of a little gully where waters come down. That looked like a road. Hey, there's your C-255.
Where are you? Oh. Yeah, that's the one that started out flipped over, I think. It's got the fuel tank on it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to release and back up. Because this kind of looked like a road on the map a little bit. But it's also, you know, one of those things where it's fucking dark, so I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm having that problem trying to figure out how to cross this river. I may just stop here, swap over to keep working on my other stuff, wait till daylight, because I don't want to... I mean, I can just recover it to the garage, but it'd still be lost progress.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Are you kidding me? I think my copy of the fuel truck is actually pinned me against a tree here.
Well, that's not fun. There we go.
I'll just go slap it. Hey, you! Get off! Well, this is irritating.
Spare wheel.
On the plus side, I could refuel.
Repairs. Yes. And short locks. Excellent. Whoops.
All right, let's see if... Aha! I have broken free.
I want to break free. Where do I go?
And welcome to Jared's sing-along with Spintires.
All right. Nope, I don't need to change the things. I just need to attach the winch. There we go. I drive until I get this sort of weird truck monstrosity on the move.
Now the question is, who's doing weirder shit right now? Me trying to get out of the woods, because I realized that I wouldn't really be able to do much due to my trailer, and I don't want to risk dropping it. Or are you doing whatever the hell you're doing?
Well, I've got a train. I've got my D-Class using the small log cart and the small log thing in the back. And then the B-131 with a utility attachment for repairs in case we need them en route. And a small log cart, so I can pull 9 points of logs. I'm ready. And I should really check my map to figure out where I'm going, because I'm kind of just driving right now. And we will find out very soon if this was a good idea or a bad idea. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm trying to flip the fuel truck, but I'm not sure if I can get it from this angle. Oh well. Back to my weird ass adventures.
Huh.
What?
Just, shenanigans.
Don't
I'm
make me
stuck.
pistol whip you.
My
I'll pistol whip you.
the short log trailer, which is what the B-131 is winched to, is just sort of suspended in the air. All the tension from both sides, because this stuff is unbreakable. Though it's not coming apart.
Physics.
Oh, I'm about to drive that off the cliff. Ha. Yep, there it goes. Off the cliff. Goodbye, truck. Goodbye, trailer. And they disconnected. Oh, wait, no. They're still connected. Yes.
Oh, on the plus side, I can now see what I'm doing. On the downside is, I'm not sure if that helps me.
This isn't going to work. Yep, this is not going to work. Because I've only made it, I don't know, 250 meters. And I have crashed the second part of my second truck. But it is the end of the episode. So I'm not going to reset right now. I'm just going to sit here and see if I can still pull it along. I don't think it's going to work, though.
Come on, just get a...
First.
Sometimes, the steering just doesn't want to cooperate, you know?
Yep. Oh. Oh, it's rolling over everywhere. It's chaos. It's still attached, though. Cats and dogs living together. Just total chaos.
Mass hysteria.
Oh, shit. I'm pulling it back up. And we're stuck on a tree. That's going to be the end of it. We're not getting past that tree.
Oh, I've successfully navigated around the tree. And I'm Spider-Man up the hillside.
Oh, hey, the winch goes through the trees.
Yeah.
So, I never knew that before. But now I do. And I might actually be able to pull this thing back up.
Now, irony of ironies is that my misadventure going up that hillside overnight. Oh. Well, first of all, I may have went into too much of a rut now. Because I
gotta
wasn't...
pull back up on the road.
But I ended up with more fuel than I did going into that misadventure.
Well, there you go.
Because I kind of dry humped mine, yours fuel truck, and I drained mine. You know, like you do, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which road leads up here because the road map is a little bit iffy in this area.
Yes, this isn't going to work. Even though I did manage to pull my truck back up on the road, and it looks like there was never a mishap. With logs on the back, the second that happens, it's all over. I would have lost the logs on my log trailer and my caboose's log trailer. So the only ones I would have kept would have been the ones in my my log carriage on my truck.
Almost like this is a challenging map or something.
So this isn't going to work with silly shenanigans. So I'm going to have to regroup.
Well,
Probably just do medium logs.
my silly shenanigans are lighthearted and fun.
But we are at the end of
Yeah,
the
we
episode.
just passed the hour mark, and I'm pulling into the lumber mill.
Ta-da. Well, while you do that, I will tell people where to go on the interwebs. If you want to see my things, go on over to the YouTubes and search for Gaming Psychologist. You will find me there, where you can find my YouTube uploads of the podcast, this series, and whatever else I get up to on the rare occasion when that happens. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at JMA4707. I tweet about all kinds of things. And then if you want to hear us talk about video games-ish.
Yeah, I think I got turned around and I went to another lumber mill instead of a log kiosk. Oh, well.
for 2+ hours, you can
Yeah, I did.
search for VGL Podcast on your podcasting app of choice, or head on over to vglpodcast.podbean.com.
Yeah, so my shenanigans ended up with me in the wrong place because I got turned around. Oh well. Look at it this way. I've successfully navigated where the lumber mill is.
Yay.
And I refueled, so hey.
So where can they find you on the interwebs?
Well, if you're not watching this on my channel, then you're probably a lot happier off not seeing my shenanigans. But if you wish to anyway, you can find me over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage on the YouTubes. I stream occasionally on Twitch, twitch.tv/caffeine_rage. And also tweet occasionally over on the Twitters, Gaming with CR over there. And since I don't really have a set schedule for Twitch, you can find my warnings about my content over there. I make it sound dire, my warnings,
Yeah.
But let's be honest, it's that's not inaccurate. It's not untrue. As I almost go off the road again. There's like so many places in this area that you go off the road and your truck takes like a 45-degree angle. So yeah, I think I got the wrong way award on this one. So is there anything else, or we're done here?
I don't think so. I think this is it for now. Speaking of which, bye now.
Bye.